Okay, so again, like I say, there's never a loss of things to do. As we begin, as we're planning different things and addressing issues as they come up, there's never a loss. I mean, if you were watching yesterday, you saw how white privilege had a pop-up rally in Marion Square, unpermitted, and the police basically accommodated them. I guess, but if we try to do that, and if we try to do it legitimately, they give us hoop after hoop after hoop after hoop to jump through, and ultimately try to discourage us from doing what they made. No, not only didn't make any opposition to the Confederate heritage people. I'm going to be nice tonight, okay? To them having their rally, over 25 people, unpermitted, which is against the law, in a park where they're not issuing permits for anyway. And the police came in and sectioned off areas for them to stay and to more or less, I guess, be protected from any counter protesters might have come. Now, our team, the team that I rock with, okay, which is United Front Standers, won all of the younger groups out here, in their wisdom, okay, they decided to have a picnic at the base of the Calhoun statue yesterday, to go down a little early and set up at the base and, and have lunch and everything. And so when the police decided that they were going to do this setup thing, they told them they had to move. But that's a public park. Is an unpermitted event that they were helping out. So why did our people have to move? Why were those people, the people, as a matter of fact, some of whom were there, have arrest records for assaulting counter protesters, arrest records for other felonious charges, but they're allowed to do what they want to do. So I know my man Jason Jones is online right now. I know, yeah, privilege isn't the word. No, it isn't. When you get to that level, it goes beyond. The people that were in the park were privileged, okay? But the police partnered with white supremacy. That's exactly what they did. They just aided and abetted white supremacy. And the only people who aid and abet white supremacy are white supremacists. Okay, let's just get that straight. Let's get that out of the way. So it's having my brother Jason Jones on. I know that Justin Hunt is on also, which stand as one. We need to sit down and chop it up about how we are going to present this. I think we need to have a 3-man, possibly 4-man. Of course, when I say 3-man, that means women or a woman or, or whichever way we do this thing. To just sit down and what I'm saying right now, let's say it in front of the cameras. Let's say it in front of the cameras. How we keep being mistreated by these folks, by the people that we pay, that our tax dollars pay to serve and protect us too. Not just them, us. We get treated like trash while they get red carpet treating. They put on the kit gloves for them while they put on the boxing gloves for us. For sure. While they develop in their minds this image of angry black people who are going to tear down our city because 140 days or 30 days ago, that's what happened. And the reality was, if you look at all of the pictures, those who were actually arrested weren't black people. For sure. So I think that we need to out them on that. I think that we need to just have a public event. I think we need to invite the press. We need to make sure that we're putting it on Facebook Live and other live stream agents, YouTube it, Instagram, everybody. I don't know all the rest of them. Snapchat, TikTok, I don't care who. But we need to get the word out. Megaphone, carrier pigeon, I don't care how we put it, but we need to put it out because right now there's a serious problem with discrimination based on ethnicity in the city of Charleston. So let me drop that right there. That wasn't really what I had in mind of talking about tonight at all. But just to let you know, these are the things that we continue to face and to fight against. The struggle is real For those who think this is a keyboard battle, this is something that we can just sit back and, like them church folks like to say, well, I'm praying about it. No, when you get up off your knees, we're expecting you to hit the front line right along with us. For sure. Yeah, CPD had an opportunity, Justin, to do their job and keep their word. Their word was that they weren't going to allow this because it was unpermitted. But instead, what they do? They gave them boys privilege. Privilege. We're going to stop that because it's that kind of privilege that opens up the door for a Lindsey Graham to say what he said, which opens up the door for Donald Trump to say and do what he does, which empowers those up under him with the alt-right, the new KKK, and all of them and all of those that are here who fall up under that banner. I don't care what they say about it, to do what they do. And it's the same thing that leads us to this position now in this school board election that I'm going to be talking about all this week, where we have a white supremacist and a white supremacist organization that's basically trying to send black, brown, and poor children back to the Jim Crow South, where the good old days of segregation. Yeah, yes, I said it. That's exactly what Josh Bell and the Coalition for Kids are trying to do. Josh Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Josh Bell, y'all. Wholesome American. That's right. Wholesome American.